Hi guys, right, another collection for you. So very different. We're doing black and white today. So I'm going to run through what I've got on. Carol's going to come join me in a minute. I'm going to run through the rail with you first. So this is what I've got on here. So you've got a V-neck, side splits. It is made from recycled plastic bottles. So if you need any other encouragement to buy it, it's tribal. So it is one of the new Canadian brands. It's a nice piece. So again, they're sizing extra small through to double XL, and this piece comes in at £70. This is an Alison Sherry blouse, which they do each season. You would have recognised all the lovely little pleats they've got across the front. It's got a 3/4 sleeve here with a little buttoned detail, and this little one comes in at 90. You could happily wear this like an open jacket. It's a lovely super light material. I'm going to talk little cardigans. Now this is a foil, it's in black. You can see it's got an edge to it here, got a detail down the back. Now this black one also comes in this lovely vibrant orange, like a satsuma colour. They're great little lightweight cardigans that roll up to nothing to sit over your shoulders for the summer. I'm going to talk about trapeze trousers now. Now, those of you who know foil will already appreciate the lightweight of this material, this cotton. Now, they do several shapes in this. Now, this is the straight leg that's got a side little split, and this is a slimmer leg trouser. Now, this comes in a collection of colours, but we've got black, white, and navy. This little trouser comes in at £60. Also comes in a khaki green, I beg your pardon. So that's the length on me. So 7/8 or a French finish. And we've got white in this little collection. And I've got a lovely, super light little t-shirt, another Alison Sherry with some messages of love written across it. And this little t-shirt comes in at £60. Everyone loves a white blouse. You know foil does a particularly good blouse or shirt. Now this is double cuff, so great turn-ups here. Always nice, especially over a jumper. Collared, back pleat, fractionally longer at the back than it is at the front. And this little piece comes in at £82. There is another white blouse, foil here, slightly different shape, more of a grandad shape. So you've got 4 buttons here with a collar. Again, double buttons on the cuff, but not a turn-up cuff. And this one comes with a turn-up sleeve, so it's got the little tag on the inside. And this one with the buttons on the front comes in at 90. Now Carol's going to come and join me and show you this little piece. This is another foil. So you can see you've got little turn-ups with buttons here. You've got lovely side splits. This is called Uno. I'm going to show the back of it now. It's panelled. So you've got one panel here and 2 either side, which gives it its shape. Now the front of this has got a V neck, and this is the Uno version, £98, but it does also come in a plain white linen. So linen is a bit of a Marmite thing. You'll love or hate it. People don't like it because it looks creased, and I accept that. But if it's a pattern, you don't see it. So whilst it might have the odd crease in it, you won't see it, and it won't annoy you in the pattern as perhaps it would in the white. But we have both options. Carol's also got on the next style of the foil trouser, which I'm going to talk to you about. So this once again is that light trapeze material. So it is like tissue paper. I know I use that expression, but it truly is. Now these have got a slightly different detail on the side here. So they've got some stitching on it, which means that they actually sit wider at the bottom compared to the ones that we looked at, which are here. So the comparison, she says, because I haven't got them to hand, bear with me, they're here, beg your pardon. So the width at the bottom of the slimmer leg compared to the ones that Carol has got on now means that they sit wider. The stitching here is narrower, but the leg of the trouser is wider. So the trousers that Carol's got on with the slightly wider edge come in the black. They come in papaya, which is like an orange colour. They come in pink flash, proper pink. Ooh. Yeah, to make the boys wink. They come in a white, and they come in a very dark navy. Foil always call their navy true navy, and it is. You can see there's not much difference between the black that Carol's wearing and the navy. Wash like a dream. You rub them flat when they're still a little bit damp. You may not even need to see an iron with them. But the slightly wider version of the trousers, they come in at £65. If you have one pair, you'll buy all the colours.
Definitely.
So, yeah, Carol has all the colours already at home. So that's what Carol's got on, and that's the top with Uno. So your next piece. Now, in the earlier video last week, I showed you these skirts. Now, I've got the black with white on today. This is the white with black. And we showed you that the other colour pattern of the skirt. Now, you can see how beautifully it moves. It's in layers. So it is tiered, but the layers have got pleats in them, in sections. It makes you feel quite special to be wearing it. So I've got black with white, white with black, and the skirts are 110. Now this leads me on to another little jumper, not dissimilar in shape with this, with the V on the front. This again has got a drop sleeve. This looks lovely over a black polka dot skirt, which we've got in one of the other collections, but look how lovely it is with this. You could easily layer this with one of our black meshes underneath and wear it in the winter months. It's a very light cotton. Little Alison Sherry piece at £80. Now this is interesting, and this comes two colours. So this is a cotton knit. It's Eleanor Wang, excuse the bits of fluff on. Now you can see on me the length that this comes to. There is a V-neck on one side and there is a square neck on the other, and it's actually a reversible vest. So it's made to be worn both ways. And Carol's got the white one there. So those are your two choices. They do come from an extra small to a double XL, and these come in at £68. I'm going back to talk about cardigans. Now this is a little Eleanor Wang. Now I'm going to put this underneath just to show you. So you can see the panel and detail on the shoulder and the front here. So when you wear a colour underneath it, you can appreciate, whereas you can't really see it very well with white on white. This little cover up comes in black, and it comes in the white that I've got in my hand. So these little pieces come in at £85. Back to tribal. Every season they do a couple of reversible dresses. So this is a stretch jersey and super stretchy. This way round, you've got a winter white and a lovely blush colour. And yes, it does have proper pockets. Now for me, lengthwise, just below my knee, you've got round neck front and back. And when I say reversible, it is made to be worn both ways. And the other way around is plain black. And yes, it does still have a pocket on the inside. There's a couple of these dresses in the collection, but this one is in here with the black and white. And these little dresses come in at £85. And back to your little cover-ups. Foil have got a slightly different design on this one. You can see you've got stitching here at a V shape. This little cardigan comes in a collection of colours. I'm just going to grab for you. They come in a pale, like a bubblegum pink, an apple green, a sky blue, and a very, very dark navy. So little cover-ups to go with anything. And these little ones come in, whoops, at £70. I particularly like this. This is Terelli, and it looks like an oversized piece, which is exactly what it is, with a lovely seam panel here. This is actually silk. So when it's on, this is a medium size, it's got side splits, which you can see here, and panels on the back. You could wear this with a pair of white jeans or a pair of smart black trousers and just layer it with a little camisole underneath. It's a very pretty thing. And this comes in at 105. From a size point of view, that's the medium. So it is definitely an oversized piece. Sticking with Terelli, do a particularly good t-shirt. Now you can see the detail here. So, and you've got the panels here. Longer at the back on detail. So all of it is angled. If you don't like things that aren't symmetrical, this is definitely not for you. So this little t-shirt comes here in the white, and it also comes in the black. And these little t-shirts come in at £50. This is lovely. Alice and Sherry. You could happily wear this as a jacket. It has got facilities to take up little pulls and make it a true 3/4 sleeve. It's got a pocket on the front. The buttons here are like little stones, like little pebbles. It's slightly longer at the back than it is at the front. And this is a lovely piece. Comes in at £95. We've talked about these before in the earlier video. Now these are, again, that lightweight material from foil. These have got the pockets on the front, so rather than on the side, so they're more slimming. Elasticated at the back, and these summer cut-offs, which would be Carol's chosen shape, also come in the white, which is somewhere else for me to show you there. Now, those are your two options in this shape. So if you like a wider leg trouser, these are for you, and these come in at 98. I've already been through the blouse with you, and then this is quite special. So this jacket, you can see it's got lovely detail of buttons on here. It is a jacket, but you could wear it as a shirt, or a blouse, I should say. You've got different panels of the material on the back, as you have done on the cuffs on each of the sleeves and on the front. And this comes in at 95. That's your black and white. Happy shopping.